Hello, this is 2K with some more Date Everything. This game is so much fun. I'm only gonna probably play for a little bit today, just because unfortunately I just have a lot of things going on, but I really want to try squeezing in some gameplay. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Where is this? There you go. I don't like seeing the border. Okay. Where was I? Classes. Skylar, date. So I'm friends with him. Got hearts with him. That shit, dude. Okay, so it looks like I only have romance chance. Okay. Alright, I was gonna go see that dude tomorrow. So, was there someone else I was supposed to see? Okay. Let's do the desk, because I believe that's the other character that's supposed to be with the game.
Upon reflection, it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now. But you still can't say you were expecting all this. She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
I adore the little, like, shelves on her shoulders.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you...
Dasha.
You have quite the look on your face. Haha!
I didn't think my desk would be, you have a lot of muscles. Can you pick me up?
Of course I could. Would you like that? These muscles aren't just for show, after all.
One of my favorite characters in Baldur's Gate is Karlach, kind of for that same reason. Whoa, you aren't kidding. Haven't been picked up like this since I was a kid.
Dasha never lies. My muscles are capable of lifting far more than your featherweight.
Just like that, Dasha sets you down as gently as a feather.
Holding so much on my shoulders, day in and day out. My job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
Wow, you're really perceptive. I want to learn how to better converse with people. I was just clicking around a solid desk.
I see much here through the day. I have become very good at reading people. Your eyes might as well be question marks. But listen to me go on. Speak, friend.
I was hoping to revive my love life.
And you have come to Dasha to help you do this, yes? You have come to the right place. Tell me more.
I get nervous sometimes. I'm a bit inexperienced. What makes you such an expert?
I have seen many things in my years. Seen people come and go, listen to their stories. Perhaps Dasha has not had as many lovers as some others, but my heart is stronger than most. Trust me, I will help you get what you need.
I'm not sure about this. Alright, let's begin. I like Dasha.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter.
Does that help that she also has that accent? It just works perfectly for her character.
What would you say to me?
Hello, you are the one who makes my heart flare. And then you go to the bathroom.
You are funny one. Great joker, you. Try again. Seriously this time, huh?
You really don't think that could be you?
We are only just meeting, my friend. It was very funny, really. But the time for joking is over now.
Oh, well, alright. Yipes. Yipes? What does this even mean?
Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type. You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Crush my head between your thighs like a watermelon mama. Nice muscles, can you pick me up? Would you mind sharing your lifting regimen? That one might be coming on too strong. I don't know, they both might be coming on too strong. I'm gonna go with that one.
Oh, you would like that? Come here.
Dasha lifts you ably with one hand, raising you high off the ground as easily as you might lift a pillow. She sets you down with a proud grin.
You seem to enjoy being lifted over my head like barbell. I rather enjoy it myself, to be honest. You are like tiny feather. Lifting you is like lifting baby.
I feel like there's probably a sexy way to say that.
It is true, though. But perhaps you are right. Wait, what am I saying? We are here to train you, not Dasha. We must focus. Still, you have impressed me in our imaginary bar. Here is my number, attractive stranger. Now, the question is, will you know what to be doing with this number?
I tear it into a piece and throw it at you like so much confetti. I carefully fold it and put it into my pocket, then call you after a reasonable amount of time. I call you right away. Gus, I can never talk, I swear.
Yes! Tasteful, classy, excellent. Excellent work today. Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lessons. I have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together here.
See ya.
See you next time.
Okay. See what's fun to talk to. So I have two more. Was there any rumors? I could speaking with this person from performer will leave you flushed with surprises. Oh, right. Jean Liu can hit a flush to help. Okay. I don't know if talking to Maggie will give me any more. I wonder if I have to kind of go and talk to some of the ones that, oh gosh, the ones I already have. I know it was a shower. I think two of them. WCMC. Oh yeah, book. I like to read. Let's start talking to the book. I know there's some books around here somewhere. Are they in the office? Not in the bathroom. So are all these books the same?
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book. When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading. You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
And that would be bad. I am not a gentleman. How dare you? Okay, but what if I was a zombie?
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this.
Wow, you speak zombie? You watch your Linguist Buster.
What, you don't? Shame. They've written some lovely corpse poetry.
I would totally read that.
My name is Lyric.
Lyric. Why are you making that noise?
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine? I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now? I didn't ask, but sure, good to know. I was actually just looking for a new book for myself. Any recommendations?
My, aren't you a clever cheese? Coming right to the source. Do I have recommendations? Gentle scoff. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
Like, hat on a hot tin roof. Those are kind of hard
This
to read.
one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. And this one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
What?
This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Quite a varied collection you've got. Do you have a favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls. They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture that is me.
Do you have a favorite genre trait? Chaotic and adorable. You sound like a juvenile tornado.
Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked. Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming. I am a reader, but not a writer.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Sadly, I've never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark.
Really? But your literature, that seems like a big hole. Oh no, we've got to do something about that. Ha! Oh man, phew. That's funny. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you just like to read books, you just like to read books.
Huh. What an odd sense of humor you have. My pain and disappointment seem to genuinely tickle you. I wonder if there's any history of social psychosis in your family. Might be worth pulling out a genealogy later.
Yeah, maybe first we gotta make you a writer, bud. Maybe we could use my family's social history to inform the book. Might be a weird book.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Okay. I'm a little bit of the opposite. I have like a lot of books, but I never find the time to read them, and I write a lot more than I read, which is unfortunate because reading kind of helps you become a better writer. It's never have time for both.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
That one was kind of fun.
Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up.
Kofi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. One affogato. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato? Well, for fun coffee, the name certainly backs it up. In Italian, they call it affogato al caffè, which literally means drowned in coffee. So, affogato means drowned. That's the way it's made after all. Drown it in espresso.
Sounds like delicious drowning. Isn't that a little too on the nose?
Don't get lost in it. We'll see you next time.
Alright. time for bed. Is that a note? Oh, is this a list? Oh, it's a little treasure chest.
Nightmare comes to you at the usual time and place, but there's something strangely hesitant about her tonight. She fidgets with the dark wisps at the edges of her being, the same way one might fidget with their hair.
Hello, my dear.
Hey, Nightmare, what's up with you? You okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. The other night, were you afraid? You know, I did my best, but I got the feeling you weren't all that scared.
Oh, no, I was definitely scared. You did feel a little off, off your game, if I'm being honest. Was that supposed to be scary?
I knew it. I knew something was wrong.
Nightmare sighs, her horrifying shoulders sagging visibly. You've never seen her look so out of sorts.
I knew it. I knew better, but I did it anyway.
Did what? Just spit it out. Uh-oh.
I let you see more of myself than I intended. I'm losing some of my mystery. I'm losing my ability to frighten you.
Is that why you look less scary now? I guess that's why you look different to me now. So you'll be less freakish if I'm not scared of you.
Different?
Nightmare turns to look at the wall to your left, which is now just one massive mirror. When she sees her own reflection, she screams.
When did this happen? Oh no. No.
Are you okay? Good God, get a grip, girl. Is it terminal?
No!
Nightmare is pulling at the shadows that make up her body, like one might pull at clothing.
I just thought, if I could teach you about fear, you'd learn about the darkest reaches of your mind and stop fighting your nightmares. If I can't even scare you, what good am I?
Why do you have to scare me? Maybe we could just talk this through. Looks like the tables have turned.
It's my entire reason for existing. If I can't scare you, I'm nothing. You can fix this. You're going to be afraid of me.
She rounds on you suddenly, pointing a finger at you and letting out an unearthly screech that raises goosebumps all over your body. But despite even that fairly decent effort, you can't help but feel unthreatened.
Oh, mercy, help. High-pitched scream. Okay, that feels mean. I'll do a high-pitched scream.
I've still got it.
Nightmare sighs.
How is this your dream and I'm the one having a nightmare? How do you deal with this?
Try being less of it, baby. You need to just embrace whatever this is going to be. Stop hiding behind my dreams.
This? What do you mean by this?
Whatever this relationship between us is going to be.
Relationship? No. Wake up! Wake up!
You wake up suddenly, sweaty and alone. Your heart races, but you're not afraid. What is this feeling?
I'm kind of curious about these two things.
An armored warrior of some kind stands before you, a massive sack of loot slung over his shoulder. He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
Hey there! I'm Michael Transaction, but you can call me Mikey! Congratulations! Thanks for your purchase of the Date Everything Luxurious Edition!
Okay, so must be the DLC. I got with the deal since it was like a special thing that they're
Your
doing.
purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
What are the features? Can I get a refund? Microtransactions are evil.
Exclusive access to the fantastic red shirt. Exclusive access to the art book. Exclusive access to the soundtrack. Exclusive access to phone backgrounds. Exclusive access to Lucinda Lavish. And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby!
I think I might just fall in love with you. I think we'll be good friends, Mikey. I'm looking forward to getting you to hate me. Let's put on the friend zone right now.
Mikey likey!
Oh gosh.
Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything loot box! Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor!
Do I need armor in a dating sim?
This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion!
What if I like taking my time? Sounds great, I'm in.
Then you'll love pulling for my armor regardless! It's fun! You can pull for my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled. Or you can pull for my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism. This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to getting these. I don't trust you.
It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull. Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to.
How do I get bundles? What do bundles look like?
I don't know. But they taste amazing! In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pools.
How do I get money if I don't have a job?
You're asking those thinker type questions. I love it. And I always have a great explanation. Oh, well, you said money with no capitalization. That's totally different from money with the capitalization. You have very little money. But just by being at your home, Valdivian pays out its employees 5 money per day as a way of saying thank.
Thank.
Yeah, that. Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby!
Okay. I didn't realize that was part of the DLC. It wasn't very much, and I thought it'd just be fun to try out. Oh, my background changed. That's the one I had. Man, I have a lot of backgrounds. I'll go for that one. Okay. Wait, how much money do I have? Oh, I'll try that later. I might try talking to the Hanks again, because I'm really curious about their story.
Yo, house homie! Good to see you back around the competition casita.
Thought it was the Adrenaline Den. Love the new moniker.
Names are always changing, homie. Gotta go with the flow. Ride the swell, dog! Anyway, you're just in time. It's finally the big day! We are so freaking pumped, amigo!
Arbor Day, my birthday, Tuesday.
Wait, it's your birthday? But you're not even wearing your birthday suit.
Wow.
That's wicked, dog! But that's not why we're celebrating. This is even bigger. It's time for our ultimate stunt! We've been practicing days for this. Maybe even weeks. And now the weather's perfect!
What's the ultimate stunt? How many days? What weather?
We'll get to that in a sec, Broseph.
Why do they all look so concerned?
But first, we have to finish our warm-up exercises. Gotta stretch the muscles and joints for today's epic adventure. If we're not limber enough, one false move could turn us all into roadkill. Isn't that freaking fire?
Is it really that dangerous? Wow, you guys sure are flexible. Sounds to me like you're embarking on something stupid.
You have no idea. Come back around later and we'll show you how flexible we really are.
I'll think about, oh, I like the sound of that. It's not necessary. Just show me. I believe you.
I know all the stretching might seem overkill. But the last time we skipped stretching, it was an epic failure. Total foobar, dog! See, that's the jump when we lost Hank number 6.
That's terrible. Maybe he deserved it, so you lost him due to lack of stretching?
It's hard to say with 100% certainty. But we didn't stretch enough, and now he's gone. We miss you so much, Hank number 6! So trust me, we're not taking any chances today. We stretch, activate our muscles, and we nail this stunt. It's gonna be Gucci!
Sounds like a plan. Whatever. What if it's not Goosey?
Oh, it's gonna be Gucci, dog. Can't believe it's finally here, homie. The day we've been dreaming about since we were little baby Hanks. The ultimate stunt. We've trained our whole lives for this moment. So get ready to witness history. Or a massive catastrophe. Yeah, but mostly history.
Sounds like number 2 has some misgivings.
Yeah, well, Hank number 2 is a lame wad.
Hey.
I'm not a lame wad, dog. And I totally believe in us. It's Red Bull that I don't trust.
Why is that Hank number 2? Is that an issue with their red-colored bulls? I don't believe in you guys. Yeah, he's always the one that brings up, like, you know, Hank number 6 and whatnot.
Yeah, they provide us with sick gear and viral exposure, but at what cost? Lately, feels like they're more interested in their bottom line than our well-being.
Preach, how so? Careful, Hank number 2. Sounds like defaming to me.
They cut corners on safety while pushing us to take bigger and more epic risks. And as adrenaline junkies, we thrive on those risks. We push ourselves to the limit because we want our team to be a success. But sometimes I wonder, in the pursuit of collective greatness, do we overlook our own value as individuals?
Explain, I'm still listening. I'm just checking my email. Have you considered maybe you're the problem here? Oof.
Think about it, amigos. If something happens to one of us, there's always a new Hank ready to take their place, right? Maybe that's why we take these insane risks without a second thought. Because if we're all replaceable, does it really matter if something happens to one of us? It's a question we gotta ask ourselves, dogs. Do we view ourselves as identical and replaceable because we truly are? Or because that's how Red Bull wants us to view ourselves?
Deep. Yeah, that's deep.
I know, right? Wow. You know what, Hank's number 2? I thought you were just being a lame nerd. But you made a lot of sense. I agree. I'm not some identical twin with no intrinsic value of my own. Yeah. Red Bull has been a whack sponsor. What do you think, house homie? Should we drop him?
Definitely, you Hanks deserve better. I really don't care either way. I think you should stay with Red Bull. I feel like Red Bull is not being very kind to you guys.
Then it's settled. As of today, the Hanks are free agents! Hooray!
Amazing. So what are you going to do now?
We just heard from Hector. He's gonna run a maintenance cycle on the HVAC system. Which means there's gonna be monster thermals we can rip on our gliders!
What's the difference between that and just normal Hank gliding? I'm gonna say about 20% of that sentence.
Duh! The change in air pressure creates insane conditions! Gonzo updrafts off furniture? Barometric pitch dips? Tailwind speed loops! Woo! Translation, the ride of a lifetime.
Sounds advanced, sounds amazing, sounds like a good way to die. Sounds like my kind of ride.
It better be! Wanna come?
You guys are trying to turn me to a donkey. Let's go. Can I fly Tindem? That's the word, right? Just...
Hooray! We're getting into the real stuff now. Yeah, this is a little more intense than anything we've done so far. We'll prep your gear for you. Don't want you getting pitted. I'll be your wingman.
Oh yeah, you can be my man, for sure, brah. Well, see if you can keep up with me.
Oh yeah? We love a challenge. Wait. I can hear it. Hector's starting the cycle. Almighty winds, blow us to good fortune! Tanks, away!
I love those guys, they're so fun to talk to. I wonder if our... not yet. Chance is really easy to romance. I don't know if I'm just choosing the right stat for him or if he's just one of the easier ones since you kind of play his game. Alright. The Dasha and the one dude, what's his name? Him both wanted to talk to me the next day.
Yeah.
Looks like you've cleaned. It doesn't look like you've cleaned it all. Well, there's no more stuff than there was before.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oof.
You said I was supposed to get rid of the things I didn't need. I took the time and I weighed all my options, but in the end, I just couldn't throw anything away. Everything here is special to me.
Even this expired warranty, even this loose string, even this dead bug.
What if I decide to go into entomology and I want to start a collection of pinned bugs? Where am I gonna find another dead housefly? These things are rare.
Even this
I'm planning to do a craft with that. A string craft!
Jeez, okay.
That's the warranty for the calculator in the back of the drawer. I had a lot of fond memories with that calculator. Oh, multiplying 8 by 7,251 and then turning it upside down. Good times. It isn't a warranty to me. It's a certificate, a reminder of the past. I can't let it go. The fact that the calculator is broken doesn't change that. What's that look? Oh, that's the look of someone who is not happy and wants to say something.
Jerry, you've got a problem.
So what? I never wanted to clean this place anyway. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not getting rid of anything, and that's that. I'm putting my foot down. Ow! 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 Stepped on a thumbtack again.
My point exactly.
I did that on purpose. I like being surrounded by sharp objects. It's cozy. Helps deter squeaky runner syndrome while I sleep on my mattress made exclusively of old springs.
Listen, this is my house, this is my stuff. I decide what to do with it and I'm throwing it out. Could we at least repurpose the stuff you're not using into something new?
How do you mean?
Didn't we try this already? Use them for repairs. ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Did we try this already? Maybe I chose the wrong...
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say, a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say, another visitor besides you and the roaches. But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
I think I chose that one last time, so...
I guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body. They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Maybe I can help you grip them together. You know, this wouldn't be a problem if we just toss them.
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Yeah.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together. Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square.
Oh,
When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
Broken spoon toy, the old parasol. Oof. The spring toy?
Ooh, you mean Arnie? Oh, no. Arnie's a total flake.
I don't know about Arnie, though.
I mean, we keep him around because he's a part of the collection and he says he'll get back to work someday, but I think we all know that's not gonna happen. We can't pair Rudolph with Arnie. He's a leech. Arnie would take advantage of Rudolph's kind nature forever. No, I'm sorry, but that's no good at all. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
The parasol?
Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company. Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack. What do you think?
Stick it full of nails, wrap in holiday lights, put old batteries up and down the sides.
Ah, the old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one. These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits.
Yeah, that seems pretty accurate.
Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit. We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
No string lights. Doesn't need a center. Let's hang it upside down from the ceiling. How about these little plastic rings messing a bitch with a baseball bat art?
The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Or maybe... a carousel! We only have 1 or 2 old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down and reshape them a bit... Yes, I could probably make new horses!
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold. By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks great. That looks really great. These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose.
The little army horse looks so sad.
Great work. Here, let's display this on top of the desk so everyone knows about the great collection inside. Look at that. What a beaut! You know what? I think I'm inspired. Maybe I should try doing this with some of my other pieces. I feel a new era for the collection coming on. Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks a lot, friendo. Things are coming up, Jerry.
Oh. We're
I
friends.
can't remember the last time I was this happy.
Cool. Alright, so I can only talk to 2 more. So I'm friends with him. That's Larry. Man, it's taking a lot to be friends with those guys. Nightmare, Mikey. Oh yeah, Mac. I liked Mac. Let's talk to them.
You're back. Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting. I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update. Have you ever noticed that?
Right, what is up with that? It's not something I pay a lot of attention to.
And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting. Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system? From Atlantic City to Newark?
Of course, I got a commemorative tattoo.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
Hilarious. I'll take your word for it. Oh. Did I choose the wrong one?
Oh.
Hello? Oops. I don't know if I said the wrong thing.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
I think Kopi's like one of my favorite characters so far. Let's try the Irish.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different.
Yeah.
Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Right, that's
Kopi
what's
makes a
good.
lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
And there we are. And is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
I've never been a big fan of just alcohol in general.
Yeah, it's more of a cocktail. You know how there's usually espresso martini at bars? The Irish coffee is kind of similar. You've got sugar and whiskey poured over black coffee, stir it up a little bit, and then pour some thick cream over it. Oh, but trust me, it really makes it all worth it when you prepare it correctly. We'll see you next time.
I love that there's nothing in the cup. Alright, let's go to bed and meet with Nightmare.
Nightmare looks both pleasant and horrifying tonight. A strange mix of the way you once knew her and the way she's grown to look to you now.
Hello, my dear.
You're not going to scare me again, are you?
No. Not yet, anyway. I did some thinking, and I had a little realization. I thought I was losing my touch. That I couldn't scare you now that you knew me better. Fear of the unknown is cured by knowing, after all. But then I put it all together. Familiarity brings a whole new sort of fear to the table. After all, who knows you better than your friends? And who can hurt you just as deeply? Oh, it makes me shiver just to think of it.
Wait, are we friends? What are you saying? You think you know me?
Oh, I thought for a minute I might have had a crush on you. After all, I felt so scared for you to see me. And I mean, really see me. But the more I got to know you, the more you listened to me. I realized if you could accept the nightmares I give you, then maybe you could accept me, too. Maybe we could be friends.
Friends? No thanks. I want to be more than friends, though. Oh, please, I love that.
Oh, no. No, thank you. That's not going to work for me. Friends is all I can offer you.
Say that, do whatever you want. If it gets me away from you, do whatever you need to do. Wait, what's... Well, I want to say yes. That seems like the...
Nightmare ignores you, continuing on as if you said nothing at all.
Sure. I can do that. When you wake exhausted and unhappy, night after night, you'll remember that even nightmares have their place. But no longer for you. Sweet dreams.
Oh, no! I did not mean to...
That's the stuff dreams are made of.
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver. There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others.
Well. I can't believe it. You really did it. You got dumped, kid. Majorly rejected and just tossed to the side.
Are you done?
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm absolutely giddy.
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already.
Is this Reggie?
I'm Regina Rejection.
Yeah.
But you can call me Reggie.
What do you want? Regina? Isn't that a lady's name?
Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and take in the sights.
Can I fix
That's
that,
kind
though?
of what I do, being rejection after all.
So you appear when I get rejected. Do you show up every time I'm rejected?
If I have something to say, which is every goddamn time, baby.
Fuck.
Oh, don't worry. I'm always just one rejection away. Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Reggie takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken heart.
What's the point? What happens if I get rejected by everyone? Are there games on it?
We'll just have to wait and see. That'll be a feat. I'll come by to check on your progress if that's your goal. Let's just say, I really can't wait.
Oh no, I need to fix this. I don't want to be rejected by her. That's a different song. Looks like you have to play it kind of carefully with some of the characters, it seems. Dang it. You have to be able to fix that, right? Okay, I guess I could try the Hanks again. I want to get difference a little up.
It doesn't seem quite right. What you imagined you were aiming the Dateviators at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
Hmm?
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
Where did you come from? Oh, hello, best character in the whole goddamn game. Are you sure about that? Oh, nah, Doug. You are straight trash.
Damn straight. Watch this!
What? Oh, did she just give me more points?
I can just do that. Make you more charming.
Thank you. Got any more? I'm charming enough.
Welcome. Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing. Because I made it. You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward.
I mean, was it that expensive? I didn't buy the DLC. It was pretty expensive. Okay, reward me up, baby.
And so I'm the character that's worth the most.
What about Mikey? I doubt that's true. I think the DLC advertisement more than just you.
Sure, they've got to put everyone on the key art. But come on, are you gonna say no to featuring these bazoomies?
Lucinda mashes together her ample bosom.
Front and center, bazoomies!
Bazoomies. Oh, hot. No thanks, I'm full. Actually, I do like earning my 11 days.
Playing it slow, huh? I love it. I'll keep my assets nice and far away from you, so that when you earn them, you'll know that you've been a very good boy. See you later.
Okay. That was random, but that was funny.
House homie!
What's up today, wild guys? Hey Hanks, how's it hanging?
We're so stoked!
So, why are you in such a good mood? This is some intense energy. What's all the buzz about?
Wing suits! Wing suits! Wing suits!
No way, that's so dangerous. Is that what the one where you turn yourself into a neon flying squirrel?
You're so funny. But yeah, basically, it's an advanced form of skydiving. You still wear the chute, but you also wear the suit. It creates a ton of drag and turns you into a human glider. Ever had a really amazing dream where you're flying? It's like that, but maybe even better.
Sounds like a nightmare, magical, intense, epic.
It is! Wanna come? No? It's our first time!
Okay, so you're ready for this? I mean, aren't you even a little bit scared? But Red Bull isn't even sponsoring you.
No way! We know what we're up against. Yeah, we've been training years for this. Gotta take the leap someday. We know it's going to be the most epic thing we've done to date. We'd love to share that experience with you. This is it, house homie. Yes or no? The final moment. The last dance. It's now or never. The leap of faith. Wanna come?
I feel pressure.
That was sick!
I love the pictures. Oh my god, I've never felt so alive. That was awesome. Am I dead? I think I peed my weed suit.
Dang! Dang, house homie! You were ripping it out there! Front of the pack, tip of the V! And you've come with us on every single adventure! You got something special, dog! And that's why we want to invite you to become an honorary Hank! What do you say?
Hell yeah. Heck yeah, Booskies hangs forever. Well, the Phils were killer, but honestly, you guys kinda suck. Get real with me. Is this real love, or are we just yelling stuff?
Yeah! One of us! One of us! We're the Hanks! Dead's here for you, homie. No doubt.
Nice. So we got friendship with them now. Sweet. I like playing with. They're just going. Okay. I want to talk to Dasha.
Oh.
Don't make that noise.
Dasha is lifting an enormous stack of papers over her head, standing on one leg, barely breaking a sweat. She drops them as soon as she sees you.
Huh? Oh, hi. Hey Dasha, how's it going?
It is going excellent now that you have arrived. After all, today we have practice date.
Who was that? The thought of going on a date with you makes me happy. Calm down, please. You really are passionate about helping others, huh?
Most certainly, there is no greater joy in life. If there is one thing I have learned from dear Abel, it is that helping others is a great way to ignore the sadness within you.
So being friends with them first might be better than trying to romance them quicker. I think that's where I went wrong with Nightmare, and I think C needs to be friends first before any sort of lover. What Stannis? That doesn't sound healthy.
Perhaps it is not, but it is the only way I know how to deal with things. Well, that and a good session at the gym. But since I cannot go to gym right now, we will focus on you.
Dasha.
So, let the practice date begin. All right. Here we are on our first date. Where have you chosen to take me?
The bowling alley, the strip club, a restaurant. Ooh, that's a hard one, because the bowling alley... Ooh, I would totally take someone out to the bowling alley for a first date. Would that be like a wrong answer though? Like, would that not be a very like... I feel like she would want me to choose restaurant.
Ah, a restaurant. Yes, yes.
Because she's trying to like teach me to be like a normal date, and that's typically where people go for
A
dates.
classic for a good reason. We will gaze into each other's eyes across table and feel the sparks. Come then, let us go to a restaurant in our imaginations. Here we are.
Oh, that's cute.
Shall we share appetizer, dear date?
I don't share food. Hell yeah, that's the best part. That pretty smiles all the appetizer I need. I'm gonna try not flirting with her too much. I don't wanna like scare her away.
Ah, excellent. The first step in impressing your date is to be generous. Dasha is impressed. So far, anyway. Let us move on. Our food has arrived, and I am eating my steak with great enthusiasm. What do you do next?
Take your baked potato while you're distracted. Ask if you like to try some of my pasta. I tell you, Rachel, it's your birthday. God, I would not be happy if someone did that to me.
Ah, that is the way. There is no greater joy than gazing lovingly into your date's eyes and taking a bite of food from their plate.
Sorry, 1 second. Okay.
Romance, spark, sensual generosity.
I personally am not good at sharing food, but I will with my partner, but they also understand.
Top marks.
I don't always share my food.
And now, our final question. The waiter walks in with bill and sets it on table between us. What do you do?
I paid the bill while you were in the bathroom. Oh, that's classy. Challenge you to an arm wrestling match for it. I beg you to pay it with tears in my eyes.
Oh, it is like that, is it? You think you are faster than Dasha. You think you have gotten the better of me. You have started down dark path, my friend.
Wait.
One you are not prepared for, I think.
This isn't real?
The date is not real, but the slight to my honor is very real.
Wait!
Watch your back. When we dine together next, you are in for it.
Was it good though?
What? What? Yes. Technically. I mean, no, it is good. I just... I do not like to lose in this. Let us move on. If we dwell on this, I will become angry again.
I didn't mean to make her angry.
Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
Can't wait.
See you again.
So, she likes a challenge, so doing stuff like that would just not make her very happy. Okay. Oops.
Oh.
Don't make that noise. Oops, not that one. I want rumors. Strong story type. The next best thing for holding objects aloft than the floor itself. That's that her dear friend able to tell you about how to help others. It's the floor itself. The floor? What do you mean by that? Is that Mac, the PC also? Huh. We could try maybe someone new. I'm kind of curious about the medical box.
You see a medic with bright eyes, a kind smile, and a sort of maternal air about her. She doesn't even wait for your introduction, greeting you cheerfully.
Your design is so cute.
Oh, my. Hello there. A fresh face. Here to see the doctor, are ya?
No. I don't like the needle or anything you're holding, but I'm here to see hotties.
I might look like any old Jane, but I'll have you know that you are looking at a truly top-notch medical professional, and the only one around for miles.
Faria?
Whether you've got a tummy ache or a life-threatening ulcer, I'm your gal.
She pauses, looking you up and down, hopefully.
Do you have a life-threatening ulcer?
No, nope, no ulcer or anything life-threatening, actually. Why do you sound so excited about an ulcer?
Oh, you know. Stomach acid is terribly exciting stuff.
Sorry, one sec. Hey, what are you doing over here? Why are you... Sure, every time I pick up this cat, he's always wet. He goes into the bathtub and, like, drinks the water in there, even though he has, like, 2 different things to drink water out of. And he sticks his head, like, into the drain, so he's, like, the top of his head is always wet.
I'd love to get my hands on some one day. Oh, dear. Oh, not literally. Goodness, wouldn't that be a sight? Me, elbow deep in stomach acid as my tissues are slowly eaten away.
Yeah, that would be really, I would feel sick. Wow, I think I woke up the wrong object. No, I like your sense of humor.
Sick? Fantastic! What do you need?
I'm just looking around for stuff today. I guess I could use a band-aid.
Oh, bandages! They are the first line of defense when the interior of the body has the temerity to propose to become the exterior. Get back in there, blood. Back to your proper course's lymph. And you, skin. Have have a little help controlling this raging horde of fluid and marrow. Band-aids are basically magic. I could go all day. Anything that you might need, hydrocortisone, non-latex gloves, even a simple pen, that, darling lacerated one, will be duck soup.
No duck soup for me. Thanks, nah. Lacerated, you make me sound like a battlefield casualty here.
Zounds, something is drawing my eye. My metasenses are tingling. Better let me take a look at that wound of yours. You sneaky little sufferer. Thought you could slide one by me under cover of a metacarpals, eh?
What are you talking about? Nope, not suffering. I don't think metacarpals are all good.
Just to double check, you don't need an injection or two. Take it from me, dear. You're better off safe than sorry. After all, if there's any sign of rash, you won't know it's there unless we do a thorough examination. And even then, well, I'm afraid there's always a chance for scarlet fever.
Whoa, what century do you think this is? Oh crap, really? Check me. Check me now.
Whatever century this is, it is a century where proper medical care is an essential right of all beings. And I am here to provide said right. Now, produce your fingers, please.
Bro, for heaven's sake, fine, here. And what if I don't? Actually, this medical stuff makes me uncomfortable.
Faria looks you up and down, tapping her chin as she considers you from every angle.
Exactly what I thought.
Oh, what? Oh god, you're freaking me out. If this is just a splinter or something, I'm gonna die laughing.
But it's not just any old splinter, dear. What you have is a deep, deep splinter. Plenty of tender flesh open to infection, just waiting for those little microbial monsters to set in. Do you know what that means?
Sounds bad. I mean, you just kinda told me the infection is what it means.
And how? And that's just the beginning. Because once the infection's done a number on you, and your poor, beleaguered immune system staggers back onto the field of battle for another round with the enemy, you watch helplessly as your body swells and burns and turns all different shades of red, pink, and yellow, and the true engine of the enemy rolls up to the line. Gangrene.
Oh gosh, what? From a splinter? Well, please.
And before you know it, we'll have to amputate entirely.
She seems too happy. I did not give you permission to amputate anything. I really think you're blowing this out of proportion. Ah.
Do you? Do you? Ah, I see. So you would rather wait and see. Allow the infection to spread under its epidermal shield until the enemy has a non-dislodgeable foothold in your precious body and you can no longer ignore the signs and symptoms. We'll just let it progress then. However, once it's bad enough, my poor new friend, I'm afraid the whole appendage will have to come off, preventing spread and all. I'm sad to say we lose many a good limb to splinters every year.
Is that like an act? That can't be right. Is that true, like, statistically?
Statistics is not really my field, I have to say. But I know how many amputations I've had to perform because someone got careless moving the milk crate. Ah, yes, I do know about the body. The bottom line is, you have got to stay vigilant. The world's a scary place, and your body is a fragile, fragile thing. One wrong move, and you can throw it into total and utter chaos. A veritable breeding ground for every bomb, dick, and hairy slate of diseases ready to eat you whole. You never know what the seemingly tiniest, laughable symptom can mean. For example, got a case of bad breath? Maybe you just ate a sandwich with too many onions. Or your breath stinks like a dead fish on a hot Sunday because you've managed to develop halitosis as a result of the toxic substances in your body not being filtered out properly because your liver is failing.
Gosh. Or it's just that sandwich. Pretty sure my liver's okay. Look the concern though.
You can never be too careful. And when something does go wrong, well, it's my job to make sure you're all fixed up. And I'll have you know, I take my job very, very seriously.
You can tell. Now I got that. Gasp, really? I never have known.
A doctor's duty is to keep their patients alive and kicking. That's a big responsibility. So you can bet your behind I make sure to cross all my T's and dot all my I's. Sometimes even twice.
2 dots, 2 crosses. When will the madness end? I'll bet your handwriting is hard to read.
Never met a doctor who had good handwriting.
Yeah, but that's not a goal to strive for. I don't think they're proud of that, though.
Horse feathers.
Oh boy. Horse what?
Feathers. Never mind. Anywho, it doesn't look like you've got any type of rash after all. Just that splinter looking awful uncomfortable there. Let's get that taken care of. And then presto! You're all patched up. There you go. Good as new. And if you do develop any plague-like symptoms, well, that's what I'm here for.
Do you secretly want me to have plague? Just checking. I'll come back at the first sign of sniffle, I promise.
You'd better. I'll keep the tissues ready. Medical professional Faria's always just a sniff, sneeze, and groan of discomfort away.
I like her. We got a message on the Discord. Oh, what's that?
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
Glad to know I'm on your mind. Wow, check your job, privileged fat cat. Must be having a job. Must be nice having a job to ignore.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot.
It's going okay? I think it's going good. I'm not sure, honestly.
You think? Is it or isn't it?
They're also weird. Dating's harder than I thought it was gonna be. It's just also complicated.
Oh, you're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do our hair, put on a little makeup. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
I definitely don't feel like that. I feel super awkward. It feels more overwhelming, really.
Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Alright, what? Do I know? Holding hands?
You know what? Alright, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? Alright, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
I got one more. I want to do the coffee pot.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
I want to do the latte again.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte? Oh! Well, a latte is your pretty standard coffee. It's a shot of espresso topped with steamed milk with just a touch of foam. Some people think it's basic, but I think it could be a hard coffee to pull off if you don't know what you're doing. If you put in too much foam, you're gonna be making a cappuccino instead.
It's definitely underrated.
Yeah, you get me. We'll see you next time.
I wish we could talk to her more. Okay, that is it for the day.
Are you here to beg for your dreams back? It's not going to work, you know. You've already shown me what a waste it is.
I don't need you, so no. No, I don't want to say that.
Go then. Stay in your ignorance.
What? That makes me so sad. I'll have to play this again and not become friends with her. Oh wait, friends with her. Just kind of seeing what's around. I wonder what kind of character they'll make like Teddy Bear.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Teddy.
Yeah.
Hey, that is technically a name. Am I? Wow, thank you. I bet you say that to everybody.
Well, I'm kind to everybody. Well, almost everybody. I try to be kind as much as I can, but sometimes considerate is the best I can do. Kindness is not a bottomless well, you know. Some people can't receive it when you offer it. I think of kindness kind of like really good peanut butter.
That's actually a pretty good way of
For
putting
people
it.
who like peanut butter, who savor it, who appreciate and enjoy it, I give them a lot of it because I get it back and boy, it feels good. But for people who don't like peanut butter, who scrape it off or who don't even notice when they've gotten a big, thick layer of it on their Sammy, why give them more of what they don't want? No hard feelings, you see. But if you don't like peanut butter, it's okay. I got jelly, too.
Well, load me up. I like it. Huh. I think I get that. I might be more of a jelly type of person.
Well, that's wonderful. You know, it's been a little while since we talked. There's probably a whole lot of kindness waiting for you around here. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
First, I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in the closet? Nothing actually. I didn't know you were in here.
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety.
I honestly cannot argue with that.
You're welcome to share mine. Or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I leave it up to you. Where should I go?
You can stay in here. I don't need you out. I think bringing you into the bed with me would be nice. How about on the dresser? We can put you on the bed. I mean, it's cozy.
So comfy. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Sure.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice? It's popcorn day. Didn't you know? I have been truly amazed by all the advances in modern culinary technology. I think I've counted at least 5 different ways to make and enjoy popcorn. But today, I'm going to share with you the original way, the best way. It takes a little finesse, but I have all the faith in the world that you can do it. You take a big, deep pot, one with a lid. You put a little bit of oil in the bottom, not too much, or you'll drown the kernels. And you don't want to drown those kernels or they won't pop. They'll just swim around and burn, and movie night will be ruined. Let the oil warm up a little bit, and then take 1/3 of a cup of popcorn kernels and set them aside. Drop into the pot, then we put on the lid and wait. Very soon, if you're patient, you'll hear a little pop, and you're ready to go. Pour in the rest of the kernels, put the lid back on tightly, and move the pot around on the heat. You'll hear them all popping and jumping around in there. And when there's more than 3 seconds between pops, you're done. Take that pot off the heat, turn off the stove, very important step, that one, and get to munching.
I actually have one of those old style, those popcorn things that have like the spinner on the top, so that when you put it on the stove, you can just spin the popcorn around in the pot with the little handle. It's a really good way to make pretty good popcorn. Alright, let's get to it. Thanks, Tay. Alright, I suppose that counts as advice.
Don't mention it.
That's cute. I love his voice. It's so calming. Yeah, now he's on the bed. That's cute. Oh no.
Aldivinites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
That's funny. Wait, does that mean they all talk? I wonder what if I haven't talked to Chance in a while.
And it's
Oh.
Nat 20!
Oh, that's cute.
Holy crit, you look fantastic today. I've been thinking about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later? I'd love to play a game with you. Don't worry, I'd never play with your heart.
I know you wouldn't, that's why I love you. Do you have any more campaigns for me to play?
Oh, so many more. So many. But not just yet. I need more inspiration. And the one thing that always helps with writing campaigns is guilt and deadlines. Since I don't have any of those, I might just take a break.
Okay.
And it's Nat 20!
That's cute. I have two more. I might do Dasha and Mac.
You're back! Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
I said I would, so I did. No sweat. And it was either this or 3 more hours of cat videos.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy. And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
Ah, yeah, that was weird. Yeah. But I'm okay. Like, wire off a duck's back, whatever that means. Yeah, it's been tough. Completely forgot whatever it was we talked about last time.
I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case. Look, do you wish to know the truth? The truth is, I had dalliances, yes. But ultimately, that's all that they were.
Dalliances?
And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing. You.
Aw, really? You're just trying to charm me. You might think I'm an idiot too soon I fall for that line.
My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure, or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip.
Oh, God.
And most of all,
I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click. I missed you.
Really? Of course you did. I'm freaking fantastic.
With every integrated circuit in my RAM. But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
More than anything.
I am so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question. In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship? Don't answer yet. Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
Okay. Finally, a future as promised. Thanks to AI, I never learned to type, but I'll try.
Just choose an option, and I will comply.
Mind if I stroke one of the district keys? Time to force quit this relationship? Gosh.
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement. It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level. And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you.
Oh yeah.
You make my CPU overheat, baby.
I'm not getting very good with smarts or sass. I'm getting very poise and charm. And I guess I'm not getting much empathy either. Bravely, ability, you're cool. And what was the other one I'm getting? Charm. Sweet time right through any situation.
I do believe your love makes me jump for joy.
Aww.
I do believe your love makes me jump for joy.
That is adorable. I love that. Oh, right. I want Detective Dasha.
Ah, you wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Yeah, practice dates, Dasha. No, I just need to get something off off the desk. Can you pick me up? I want to profess my undying love for you. That might be a little quick for her.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
Extra clothes. Oh yeah, the bowling alley.
Here we are at the bowling alley. It is time to rent stylish bowling shoes. We are approaching shoe counter. The clerk looks us both in the eye and asks what we need. What will you do?
I look down at your feet, then loudly ask the clerk for the largest size they have. I plug my ears to give you privacy as you tell the clerk your shoe size. I nod at you, allowing you to go first.
Yes, yes, very good. No judgment or embarrassment. Feet are only feet after all.
That'd be really awkward to like cover your ears when someone tells them their shoe size. It's not that big of a
It's
deal.
not the size of the foot, but the amount of ass kicked that counts. Excellent. Simply excellent. It is time to use ancient bowling alley computer to input our names in time-honored bowling custom.
Oh, yeah.
What do you put for our names?
Our initials, butt and ass, a cute nickname for each of us. Our initials might be the right choice. I feel like butt and ass would be really funny, but I'll go with this one.
Very good. Utilitarian. Expected. Inoffensive. A good plan for a date with someone new. We are bowling, and you've just hit strike. How do you react?
I high-five you, I dip you and plant a toe-curling kiss on your lips. I scream in your face, loser, and smash a bowling ball through the monitor sheets.
Yes, very good. A high five is always welcome in such a situation. You can allow your date to appreciate your strength while celebrating your victory in a considerate way. Wonderful. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
See ya.
See you again.
Alright. Gonna go to my favorite coffee.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
I want to kind of try.
Oh, alright then. No problem. We'll see you next time.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping I would do like a, maybe like a special, like, talking thing or whatever. But, oh well. I'll talk to her again tomorrow. So that means I'm not gonna be talking to Nightmare then. Oof, I should really be. Oops. I wanna check something real quick.
House Homie!
I wonder if anything different happens if I... It might not change. I really want to try, like... being careful. Like, waking up early, nice smelling. Waking up early? Does that mean she'll appreciate being, I can go one more day without saying Nightmare, I guess.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Let's get a latte.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. You've tried my latte a few times now and pretty much asked me all I know. I think it's time I tested you on your latte knowledge.
No.
Since you asked so much.
No.
Tell me, what is, in my opinion, the most essential pattern to learn in latte art?
You said... the Rosetta?
You're absolutely right. The Rosetta, based on the plant. The... something Rosetta. I'll get there.
Kopi beams at you.
I'm happy you remembered. Anyways, thanks for taking my little quiz.
Sure thing.
Stay caffeinated. We'll see you next time.
Nice.
And it's... Nat 20!
I think I'll do Dasha and then I'll probably stop it from there.
Ah, you wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Yeah, practice days. No, I think it's not my desk. Can you pick me up?
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
The last was a strip club.
Well, here we are at Strip Club. I am surprised you have taken me here, but I am open-minded date. I am ready to have a sexy fun. What do you do first?
Order a restaurant of wings, steal some drinks from your right table, ask the dancers what they recommend to start.
Yes, yes, very good. Generous, delicious, spicy, all the notes you want to hit for date. We are off to excellent start. A dancer is coming our way. There is look in her eye that says, I am coming for you, baby. What do you do?
I asked if you like me to buy you a dance. I lean in and tell you you're the most beautiful desk here. I jump up on the stage and give the club an exclusive one-night performance.
Me? Even with all these beautiful people around you?
You're gorgeous.
Beautiful? Gorgeous? Many find my strength intimidating. These are not words Dasha hears often.
Well, it's a damn shame you don't.
Thank you. Well, on with date. Moving on then. The music is pumping, our hearts are racing. We are having good time enjoying the dancers. A woman named Diamond Delight has given us dance that left both of us forever changed. What do you do when it is done?
I tip her generously and thank her. Elena asks if you like to get out of here. I hear an Apple Keys gift card I found in my pocket. I don't know if that's the right answer.
Get out of here? To go somewhere else, perhaps?
If by somewhere else, we home together, yes.
Oh, wow. This is very sexy. Your imaginary date is very happy. Shame it is not real. This date is now over. Give me a moment to cool down, please. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time. See you again.
Okay, I think I could probably...
I do believe your love makes me jump for joy.
I just love watching them do that. Alright, I did 2. I think I'm gonna save here. Oops, there you go. I'm gonna call it there. This game is so much fun, but I honestly have to get going unfortunately. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll definitely be more with this. I'm gonna be doing a full playthrough of it. You have a good day and or night, and I'll be back with more next time.